what happened here, people? Oh, there we go. We're back for another reaction. Sorry, I mean these are what you get, people. Sometimes I might not be paying attention. I might kick my little deal here and knock the laptop deal over. Or I mean, this reaction to get. I don't. Oh, we got Snickers here. We got some medicine that we use to help us cope. But uh, welcome back for another reaction. Uh, I know I'm a big fan of Turbo John. I am. Uh, well, y'all. Anyway, uh, I reacted to his where he wrecked his car, and it's unfortunate. And I'm gonna react to his new car that he's building or got built or something. I just seen pictures. I've seen the deal pop up in my news feed on YouTube, so I figured why not get a reaction to it. Uh, this was uh, this was posted 1 day ago, so this was posted yesterday, and I'm sure y'all have already seen that he has uh, like Jeff, Uncle Jeff, that down there and down south of us. He's got a car like him, so here we go. We'll give it out and we'll get a little gander and see here. But there's y'all first look. We'll see what's happening here. Like, subscribe, comment, limpyreacts@gmail.com. Comment down below, thumbs up. Here we go. Short wheelbase, you might not need that.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I just got over here to shop B&K Performance. Brian and JW have been hard at work. Can't believe it. Appreciate my buddies. Can't believe they got this thing in this fast. Check this out. Comment, like, and subscribe. Let me show you what we got going on. The new car is coming together. Man, we left over here the other night, and I was pretty tired. I was hurting. And Brian and JW, Brian said, hey, man, I'm going to go ahead and drop the motor in real fast. And I was like, you are? And he's like, yep. And then like 10 minutes later, he sent me a picture. The motor is in the freaking car. Brian, you killed it, Bo. You killed it. Killed yourself. Look, the transmission is in the car. It is all in there.
Dang.
Randy got us a fender ordered. We're going to redo this stuff up here. It's got some good supports up here in the front. But this is kind of heavy. But we're going to chop it off back there, and then we're going to give some supports. We might remake this out of some lighter weight stuff. But I was telling Brian I thought he should not have his hood on his car, and he put a hood on it. And I was like, I think I want a hood. He's like, you've lost your mind. You don't need a hood. It's funny how that works out like that sometimes. So we just got over here. We've been tinkering on it a little bit. Norman came over here today, too. Appreciate Norman coming and hanging out. JW's actually not over here tonight. But him and Brian worked on this thing for a few hours and got the motor in it. And mid-plate stuff fit good. They had to modify it, of course. It looks like we got plenty of room for everything. So spark plug access, easy. We got to get a fuel cell in here. So we're going to do that up here, just like in this old car.
There's no factory frame or a factory dash.
And it's just super duper.
Well, I guess you can.
High.
Factory firewall.
Motor is sitting really, really high in the chassis. Percentages and weight wise, it's not quite what I had hoped it would be.
I'm surprised everybody's losing their shit
when you look at
the internet.
The mid plate, where everyth's at. I know everybody talks about that.
Yesterday,
I'm still learning about mid plate
Messy
stuff.
Mondays.
Billy the Kid and Big Chief, they talk about it a bunch. And this mid plate, from the mid plate to the center of the rear end, is like 86 inches long. So the further you can get the motor back, it's hard to describe. It's hard for me to explain it. But the further the motor is back, the less the easier it is to pick it up, right? And that makes sense. But then you talk about wheelbase. So if you look at wheelbase, like this wheelbase is like 9,900 inches long. It's almost like a Mustang, but it's not quite a Mustang. But the front spindle is like at the second spark plug here. So it's above this. So since it's in front of this pivot point, that actually, the weight up here, everything from this point forward, picks up the back of the car. If this was a longer chassis like Brian has. Like Brian, what's your wheelbase? Brian's is 112? Brian's wheelbase is 112 inches. The mid plate point is about the same, but if you added that to right here, now the spindle would be 8 inches, 12 inches. This is about where it would be. So it would be about the same. So Brian's car works really well. This is my first time messing with a full tube chassis car. So everything is different. Everything is, my general train of thought may not be correct. Now, the body on this thing is, they've not cut a ton of stuff out of this. I mean, the doors, we actually just took this door off and took it apart. They got the crash beam out of it. But this door weighs about 40 pounds. And, that's kind of heavy. I don't know if we can get a fiberglass one for it or not, but it's still got all the metal in here. It's got all the metal, of course, down the sides. But it's not as light as I had hoped it was going to be. Now, one of the things we could do, and we talked about doing it, is cutting that body off of that chassis. And this is Happy's car over here. And, the Mustangs, what they do is they skin them all out, right? So all this stuff is skinned out. There's nothing behind here. And so this chassis, this body weighs nothing. And then you basically just put weld it to the cage. And so that would be super easy to do on the Mustang, or put it on there, or either take the body back off of this one and skin it all out. But I mean, it's a lot of work to do that. Brian wants to make it a Mustang, and it's close to a Mustang. Hey, they usually say plus or minus 2 inches on wheelbase. I think a Mustang is 100.5. So I mean, so we're right. I mean, we're right there, almost the same. So I don't know, man. I'm very excited. I really appreciate Randy letting me borrow this thing. It looks like we are hopefully going to be able to make it dig or die. What we got to do from this point forward is just finish it. We got to do the fuel pump. I'm going to go pick up a plastic fuel cell this week. We're going, Summit Racing. I'm going to look at the crash and dent cell section. I'm going to look at the scratch and dent section. Hopefully they got a lot. Fuel pump's going to go in the same spot. Fuel cell is going to go over here. Norman, what do you think we should do with the exhaust?
Straight up.
I think that's what I'm agreeing to. Just put a 90 degrees straight up.
I would just
Yep, just up and out.
Just buy a full 90, put it on there and leave it, whatever it is.
I think so too. I mean, that's just that'll be the easiest thing to do. Man, I'm excited. So we'll see how this goes, guys. I'm super excited. Obviously, the biggest thing that's going to be a hamper is untangling this rat's nest here. This is, that's a challenge.
That's why my cars,
Yep.
I don't know shit about that.
I've got nothing to do with this. Nada.
You wired it, man.
Nada.
I wired it.
I keep
I know red is hot, black is
a
brown.
nightmare.
my
People
kind of
that do wiring professionally, whew, boy, they are special. You're right. I mean, look at all the red wire. Would you look at all the red wire? Do I have enough red wire?
Red's the only color for wire.
There is wire nuts on the TPS sensor. That's on one of the most important sensors of the car. So we got to get the seat in it. So we're not going to put the little carbon in it. We thought about doing Race Tech stuff. I looked at Race Tech's website. Honestly, I don't think I can fit in a Race Tech. I probably need to head over to John Docks and just see if I can fit. The width of this is about 20 and a half inches. That Kirky seat is 20 inside to inside, and I can fit fine in that one. But looking at the Race Tech's website, I don't know if I can fit. I don't know if they make a fat boy version.
Fat boy friendly.
Maybe we should talk to them about giving us a wider seat.
Yeah.
Very good. So I'm excited,
Special.
guys. We're getting close. The car is, man, it is wild looking. It is going to be different. We are going to paint it. We're going to paint it burnt orange. We could probably put the little hood piece on it, like cut it around like right here, and then just go up the sides. Well, I mean, it would actually fit perfect if we move this. We could go up around the side, but then I'd have to move the wastegate.
I can make you just
A big bubble? No, I don't want a big bubble. Well, actually, it would probably look pretty cool. It would be a big bubble. Although I think I'm gonna feel what these nitrous racers are feeling though. I ain't gonna be able to see nothing because I ain't gonna be able to see over the hood. I mean over the motor.
You only need to see straight. Just put
No, that's right. So because that Kirky seat's going to be mounted directly to the floor. If we put the Kirky in it, or if we put a race tech in it, it'd be a little higher. I might not be able to. That's what I'm saying. I mean, for real, like my torso is not very
Be
long.
like-
So man, I am super excited though. So this is the replacement, guys. This is it. Tube chassis life. 4-link. The little 4-link bars are short. Like I said, Randy's ordered us 2 fenders. I am going to cut all this factory structure out here. It's kind of loose, and then we'll I'm gonna cut it off like right here and just do it kind of like a Mustang, and then just tube it up to the front to support that. That'll actually probably save a little bit of weight too if we do it like that. The what?
The mount for the turbo, the hole's still there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We can, all that's going. Yeah, I mean, dude, this it fits. I mean, it just fits. I mean, everything fits. I mean, I thought they had a big block in here before. Well, if they had a big block in here, it would have been, the motor plate would have just been further forward, right? So all they would have had to do was put spacers in it. Yeah. So at some point, it did have a small block. So it's already got the drive shaft in it.
That's all I had to trim.
Oh yeah, it didn't have to trim much at all. Okay. So I mean, dude, we got to get the peak tank back in the back. I mean, we got a lot of work to do, but we've got 3 weeks before dig or die. So I mean, I don't think we're gonna have a problem making it, not unless we have an issue with the.
We both gonna be gone for 5 days.
Yeah. So I mean, just as long as we don't have any issues with the motor, I think the motor was good when I wrecked it. I didn't see anything. Oil pressure was good. It was actually still running. So that's a good thing. Man, this is wild how much room there is, and it's also wild how high the motor is.
It is got a very high crank center line.
This is, I mean, it's going to be different. That's why we're talking about percentages. I mean, we weighed the car over here, and the percentages are not what we thought. What I thought should be the best,
My
but
crank center line was 2 inches, and it turned it into a wheelie monster at 100%.
so as high as this is, we might be okay. I mean, it may be 100% okay. I don't know. I guess there ain't nothing but one way to find out. We're going to go test it, dig or die, and then we'll see. We'll get some testing in somewhere. My old wheels, I don't know if these wheels are the same lug pattern as my Pro Stars. Paint, what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all. Brian's going to paint this thing. We're going to do it orange, like the color of the old car. I want a black wing, and I want a black top. Dude.
I'm going to mirror the top.
I wonder if he's going to do a wing on
mirror?
Another big wing. I wonder if he's going to do the big wing on it.
Oh yeah, that'd be perfect. That's what. Yep, that's what. I think that would look awesome. Courtney had mentioned that too. He said he thought that would look good too. Oh, it's a Ford pattern. Okay, well that will not work on my wheels. Will not work on it. So it looks like we're going to be staying Convo Pros. Might get Lyle at McFab to beadlock those.
No, let's stick my wheels on there.
Is your Ford pattern? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Well, yours has got the deep. Yours has only got 1 inch offset though.
That would be way out.
I
Probably look good.
don't know if they'll come. Well, I guess we'll just have to try it. Which we can. That ain't trimmed at all under there. So I mean, they might fit. All right, guys. Well, we are one step closer. Motor and transmission's in. Yeah. Appreciate it, Brian. Thanks for Norman and JW, everybody for pitching in, and Randy for letting us borrow a car. I think I want to lower it a little bit in the back too. So, yeah, man, we're getting close. We're getting real close. All right, guys, comment, like, and subscribe. We'll see y'all soon. Later.
All right. Well, there you have it, people. There you have it. I don't know. I like it. That's just because, me, it's something different. I mean, we got one here that guy runs, Uncle Jeff. He's got a big block with a big F3 on it. So he tree races it. With 28s, he's had to do quite a bit of working to get the fit the 28 on there for it to fit. The 29 he said was pretty close, and then when he went to 28s, he had to start cutting some stuff, I think, on the body and so like that. But he's got basically the same concept. But man, it's nice. I know I won't make it at Dig or Die, but I'll be in Arizona that weekend. But it's gonna be if he makes it, it's gonna be pretty cool. That'd be pretty good. Uh, Quick turnaround for them. The whole new car, do everything. Wish him all the luck. Uh, like, subscribe, comment down below. LimpyReacts@gmail.com. We have a thumbs up. Keep the channel alive. Keep it going. That's about it. See y'all later.